Shinzo Abe, a legacy of leadership and reform. Welcome to Chronicles, where we explore the lives of remarkable individuals who have left an indelible mark on the world. In this episode, we delve into the life and legacy of Shinzo Abe, a prominent figure in Japanese politics and one of the longest-serving prime ministers in modern history. Born on September 21, 1954, Shinzo Abe was immersed in politics from a young age. His grandfather, Kishi Nobusuke, served as the Prime Minister of Japan, inspiring Abe's passion for public service. Throughout his career, Abe displayed a keen intellect, strategic thinking, and a commitment to advancing Japan's interests on the global stage. Shinzo Abe first assumed office as Japan's Prime Minister in 2006, ushering in a period of political stability and economic reform. His first term was marked by his commitment to revitalizing the Japanese economy, implementing a series of reforms known as Abenomics that aimed to combat deflation and stimulate growth. Shinzo Abe also focused on enhancing Japan's defense capabilities and asserting its position in regional security affairs. He aimed to revise Japan's pacifist constitution, to enable the country to engage in collective self-defense. A move that sparked intense debates and protests domestically and drew attention from neighboring countries. As Prime Minister, Shinzo Abe played a significant role in diplomacy, forging relationships with key world leaders and pursuing a proactive foreign policy. He sought to strengthen Japan's alliances, particularly with the United States, and pursued closer economic and strategic ties with countries in the Indo-Pacific region. Shinzo Abe placed a strong emphasis on women's empowerment, promoting policies aimed at increasing female participation in the workforce and closing the gender gap. His Womenomics initiative sought to create a more inclusive society by providing support for working mothers, improving childcare infrastructure, and addressing workplace discrimination. Shinzo Abe faced challenges in addressing historical issues and reconciliation in East Asia. He visited war memorials, including the controversial Yasukuni Shrine, which honors Japan's war dead, including convicted war criminals. These actions drew criticism from neighboring countries and strained diplomatic relations. Beyond his political career, Shinzo Abe had a passion for traditional Japanese culture and was known for his love of manga and anime. He also faced personal health challenges, including a battle with ulcerative colitis, which led to his resignation from the Prime Minister's position in 2007. However, he made a remarkable comeback and served as Prime Minister for a second time, further solidifying his place in Japanese politics. Shinzo Abe's legacy is shaped by a range of accomplishments, including economic reforms. Abe's Abenomics policies aimed to revive Japan's stagnant economy through monetary easing, fiscal stimulus, and structural reforms. Strengthening defense. He pursued efforts to strengthen Japan's defense capabilities and repositioned the country as a more active participant in regional security affairs. Diplomatic engagement. Shinzo Abe worked to enhance Japan's global presence by strengthening alliances and deepening economic ties with countries in the Indo-Pacific region. Women's empowerment. He championed initiatives to promote women's empowerment and address gender inequality in Japan's society and workforce. Disaster management. Shinzo Abe played a pivotal role in the government's response to natural disasters, such as the 2011 Great East Japan earthquake and tsunami, focusing on recovery and reconstruction efforts. Here are some of the key events that took place during Shinzo Abe's time as Prime Minister. 2006, Shinzo Abe becomes Prime Minister at the age of 52. 2007, Abe resigns as Prime Minister due to health problems. 2012, Shinzo Abe returns to politics and is elected Prime Minister for a second time. 2015, Japan and South Korea agree on compensation for Korean forced laborers during World War II. 2016, Shinzo Abe visits the Yasukuni Shrine, a controversial shrine that honors Japanese war dead, including war criminals. 2017, Abe's LDP wins a landslide victory in the House of Representatives elections. 2018, Shinzo Abe becomes the longest-serving prime minister in Japanese history. 2019, Shinzo Abe's LDP wins a majority in the House of Councillors elections. 2020, Shinzo Abe resigns as prime minister due to health problems. In 2022, Shinzo Abe was campaigning for other candidates of the Liberal Democratic Party or LDP for the Japanese upper house election. However, on July 8, 2022, Shinzo Abe was giving a campaign speech in Nara, Japan, ahead of the country's upper house elections. He was shot twice by a man who was later arrested. Shinzo Abe was pronounced dead at the hospital. The assassination of Shinzo Abe was an event that shocked the world. The gunman was a 41-year-old former member of the Japanese Self-Defense Forces. He told police that he had killed Shinzo Abe because he was angry at him for his political views. The assassination of Shinzo Abe has raised concerns about security in Japan. Japan is a relatively safe country, and there have been few major acts of political violence in recent years. However, the assassination of Shinzo Abe has shown that Japan is not immune to such violence. Shinzo Abe was a complex and controversial figure. He was a strong leader who was willing to take on difficult challenges. He will be remembered as one of the most consequential prime ministers in Japanese history. Shinzo Abe's contributions to Japan and his impact on the international stage are significant. His leadership and vision have left a lasting imprint on the country's political landscape and its role in global affairs. As we conclude this chapter of Chronicles, we celebrate the legacy of Shinzo Abe, a statesman, reformer, and advocate for Japan's interests. Join us in our next episode as we delve into the remarkable lives of individuals who have shaped history.